Low. Okay. Just making sure.
Behind! It's okay, I'm just manifesting phasmophobia in your house. Near! Kill! Actually, since everyone's not ready, I'm gonna try the activity thing that they have in Discord. I don't know, it's like some kind of mini game thing. Gah! What's this? Okay. Hardware accelerator. Ew. No thanks. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is free draw. Okay, can I use my tablet with this? Oh, I can.
So what are we doing?
Okay, at least that looks better. Uh-huh.
George? Or what's this thing again?
Oh my god, George. No, it's actually an orange. Oh my god. Too bad the canvas is so small though. Wait, let me go back to main menu. Let's try Blitz. Oh no, wait, that's 2 plus. Oh, okay. 1 minute. Something like scribble? Or draw something maybe. Impromptu sketching session. Oh, I think so. No.
Somebody got it? Or what's happening? Oh, okay.
What is that? Is that George? Ah!
Oh,
God damn it.
did not expect that.
Okay, so that's Blitz. What is classic? Oh. Huh? Oh. Okay. Uh-huh. What is that?
Wow.
It's a 4-letter word? Huh? What starts with E? Oh. God damn it!
Oh. So actually, we could get it.
69!
What is this?
Oh my god. Oh, Ravus is back! Ravus is back!
What is catch head?
Uh, okay, we can play one more. And then we get onto the session. Is Ravus in here already?
Yes,
Yes,
he
I
is.
am. Is it a pre-game?
Yep, pre-game.
Okay. I want to try drawing this time.
What am I supposed to do?
Guess. Or draw. Which one do you prefer?
Can we randomize it?
Mm,
I don't mind
choose
drawing.
a thing.
so I'm the only one guessing today?
You and
Oh.
you and
I think I'm guessing as well. I don't know.
Oh wow, that's long.
Shit.
we
Where's
do
the...
there's multiple people painting, huh?
What is that? I think I know what it is, but I don't know how to spell it. Okay.
Oh.
There we go. Apollo. Ooh.
I mean, if you guys made it like beige, I'll totally get it. I'll be like, oh, okay. It looks like Pokemon.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh,
We ran out of time.
Skipping like 3 moves time.
Oh. Shit.
Oh.
Okay.
You skip 1 minute's worth of things.
Shit. Alright. How do we close this?
I don't know. You're the...
Oh, there's a little door at the bottom. Click on it.
There's a little door at the bottom. Where is it? I'm blind. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah,
Leave activity. Okay. Go.
What door at the bottom?
You know the little red door?
Where you exit out of the call, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, leave an activity. Okay.
Yes.
It's like dropping call. It's like dropping call.
Dropping call, but dropping activity.
Isa. Okay. That was fun.
That was a good pre-game game.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Time for D&D.
Yes, it is time. Hopefully, we didn't forget everything because even though it's just like last week, don't worry. I added some stuff to the Google Docs, so just in case you guys need to refer back to it, you can take a look. In summary, you guys successfully managed to sabotage one of the more profitable mines in Norlock. In doing so, you basically collapsed the entire ground floor. So the only means of escape is back to Frostlong. In which you did take an okay stroll back. You decide to look for the survivors, just check up on them. And check up on them you did. One of them, Jeremy, comes into consciousness and has spoken to you. Him losing his father in a mining accident, per se. You guys took pity on him, gave him an absurd amount of gold, definitely more than a year's pay. And instead of taking it all for himself, he divides it between himself and the other two survivors, giving the majority to the older male miner who is still unconscious lying next to him. He then proceeds to return 12 pieces of gold to Velis and asking him to find his family and give them the remaining gold so that they may travel to Ithilmir should they choose to do so. With the possibility of him already being marked as dead, he gives, or passes rather, his emerald, iron, and gold necklace to Midas in case his family does not believe him, the party, for what they are about to say to them. After a good bit of exchanging sympathies, you make your way back out into the dusk cluster and you make your way towards the glimmering geode. From the outside, it literally looks like a giant geode, partially exposed to the air, allowing light to shine right through it, creating this glimmering effect. Kira kira. Just sparkles wherever you look. But somehow it's not that distracting. You notice that within this building are persons of intellect. they look very scholarly rather than the rough and tough of the shroom. As you watch them in their robes scale the stairways or walk around the facility, you manage to find Blizzard Song in one of the rooms carved into this geode. You proceed to talk to him as he dismisses his class, realizing that he has taken too much of their time. And Isa, you offer to show him the necklace that you retrieved from the mage you defeated earlier that day. Blizzard Song then tells you that strong magic users are able to wield or use the powers of this necklace, enabling them to summon iron golems, emerald iron golems, at will. But at the same time, as he twists his wrist, showing the backside of this necklace with a little medallion attached to it, a rune glimmers or shines. Blizzard Song has a moment of silence, realizing that this necklace has been marked, telling you that you have revealed the existence of Frostlong to the surface as he removes the rune with his own powers. This is where we will continue today's session.
If they know that we are here, then what must we do now?
To be honest, I do not know the answer. They could bring a large fighting force. Or maybe we could talk it out. I hope for the latter, really.
I hope so too. Is there a safer place for the people to evacuate to if the latter is not as expected?
We have spent centuries living in this little sanctuary. Of course, we have backup plans, but of course, there is a little bit of sentimentality at play. Might be a little difficult for some to move out. After all, much of the history here has been left untouched. Either we fight for this city or we leave it. If there is a chance for diplomacy, I will take it. But at the same time, someone must take the fall.
Well, I don't know, but I feel like the necklace being here is probably not a good thing. Probably should move it somewhere else.
They probably already know that it was here. I managed to dispel the rune. But this is as far as it goes. What happens next, we don't know.
Perhaps it would be best if we were to start preparing defenses.
You've been here long enough. You know, our only defense is our scouts. And they're not ready for war should it come.
Midas looks to his party, then looks back at him. Perhaps if it's alright with the party, then I would like to stay and fight. If it's necessary to.
You see him raise his little claws. Oh, hold on a second. We don't know yet if they will come here to retaliate or to speak.
Whichever happens, we will do what we can to help. We have
Midas
brought,
nods.
we have brought this upon you anyways, so if I like to, I wouldn't want to drag you guys into this, but now that it has been done, we will do anything that we can to help.
Midas nods.
So, is there a likely path that they will come? Maybe we can be a scouting party in front, and then we can at least find out their intentions.
It will
Before
take
it-
time for them to make a decision. I'm pretty sure it won't happen anytime soon. You say you were here on a mission. Who was your patron? Out of character, he is asking who hired you.
The blank shield.
Keegan Shield?
Keegan Shield.
Midas would inform him that we were requested to come here to disrupt the mining operations per the order of the Keegan's Shield.
Egan's shield. That's the legendary champion of the Frost Guardian.
Midas nods.
You see him initially clenching onto the necklace before releasing his grip onto it and passing it back to Isa. In order for you to use this, would require an immense amount of concentration. Should you decide to wield it, I'm pretty sure someone from the shield would be able to help you. At least ease the process of doing so. It won't be as powerful as when the mage uses it, but they can come in handy. In the meantime, I will need to speak to the others. For this is a decision I cannot make alone. Send
Yes.
a message
so.
for me to the shield. Tell them about Frostlang and how we take no sides. And request that this be dealt with in a diplomatic manner.
Understood.
Would that be too much to ask of you?
No, it would be fine. But if there comes a time where you need help, please call for us.
Inside your head, Midas, you hear in Draconic, I know who to find.
Oh? Wait, whose voice is this? Do I recognize it?
It is his voice.
His voice! Oh dear.
As you see him just give you a look.
Midas nods. Midas is still trying to grasp how to use this mind speaking thing. So you see him just like
Out of
trying
character,
to figure
he
out.
used sending. Out of game, he is using sending.
Oh no. Does Midas know how to use this?
You can reply as long as it's like within 25 words. Was it? 25 words? I think so, right?
Sending. Let's see. Sending.
Yeah, 25 words or less. You can reply.
Midas responds in Draconic. Understood.
If you don't mind, I will consult the other shards of Frostlang. You may take any provisions you might need to aid you on your journey back.
Out of character. Do we need any provisions? Anyone?
I need weapons.
Only short rest, huh?
I don't know if we have the time to do a long rest.
You would know that it is about almost sunset.
Okay.
Given that earlier on, Midas had George look at the light in Frostlang.
We're not gonna get ganked, are we?
Make
I
an
feel like it's
insight check.
best.
Oh wait, before we make any rolls on D&D Beyond, I would like to tell you that they're doing some kind of
Migration.
update. Yeah, so your rolls might be very bad. Because
I'll take my
Flashbacks.
chances.
yesterday there was only one good roll. Okay, maybe two or three. But out of the 2 or 3 rolls, the
Hang on,
rest were less
let
than.
me do a
were-
test roll.
Were just 1 digit.
Let me do a test roll real quick.
Okay then, where's my physical dices again?
So
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna use D&D Beyond.
Physical dice.
I'm gonna use
Where's
my
my good old Google dice?
so
I'm gonna
either
use my physical D20, but everything else is gonna be inside
okay.
because I don't have enough D6s.
I forgot what's the code thingy majig to roll on
Exclamation mark. Wasn't it exclamation mark dice?
Exclamation mark R and D something. I think.
1d20, 2d20. You gotta have a space in there.
Oh, there's a space. Okay. I'm a dumbass. Don't mind me. Nope.
And no, you can't edit. You gotta
No, I have to retype it. Okay.
exclamation mark R space.
Oh, R space. Okay. R space 1d20. Like that. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Wow.
And that one.
Thanks.
Very nice.
Oh,
Really nice.
Nice.
Hey, you guys know where we're going now.
God. The dice pot
Oh,
is cursed.
and you can do add in there as well.
Oh, so I just need to put the plus, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna use Dice Maiden. Screw Dice Maiden.
Yep. Anything
Oh my.
anything to do with like D&D right now, don't use that die. Just use
Yeah,
Google
Dice.
Dice or
Kinda cursed, but
physical
still kinda
dice.
good.
Hey, it works.
Rita's got a good one.
I did an addition. Like 5D.
Oh, it's a plus 5. Oh.
Yeah. I
So he's doing the insight check.
no, I'm just doing random rolls.
Oh no, Issa, because I think you were kinda sus.
Hmm.
Right? Were you suspecting something?
I think he was suspecting when he was like trying to figure out if we may or may not get ambushed in the middle of the night while we're resting, like basically
okay.
paranoia maybe.
Alright,
Concerns.
alright.
yeah, like I mean, he said that the decision to attack might not be anytime soon, but who knows? We might need to have some scouting party up ahead so that we can send a message back here if the attack comes.
Okay.
I think they would already have scouts out there.
Yes, they do have scouts out on rotation. Some of them are on a 12-hour rotation, and some of them are on a 6-hour rotation. That's how frequent they check out the caverns around. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We hear you. We hear you now.
I'm trying to change headset, sorry.
Alright, no worries.
Concern. Is this what happens when you use Dice Maiden?
Uh-oh.
The curse.
Alright, so with that, just to remind you guys, just in case you want to roll on D&D Beyond or using the community dice, you get a heads up, and this is your only heads up, so we shall continue. The All Watcher would then bow towards you, take his leave. For either, let me see who has the higher insight. Aw, Keisha's does, but wah. For Issa, you notice there is a look of distress as Blizzard Song walks away from you guys. Like, behind his calm demeanor, he is in distress.
Look, guys, I think they are scared. They're not prepared for this.
I don't think anyone would, not on such short notice.
best we could do is, I guess, stay here, be their reinforcement, I guess.
If it comes to the option where they can't discuss it with diplomacy, then perhaps we might be called upon to fight for them. Would that be okay?
I
It
can
was
fight.
only right. But for now, I think we should send a message, maybe to the armor, since we need to return our equipment and give him George as well. I think we can contact the key and shield that way.
We could try doing that.
But for now, I think we need some rest.
So you think we should rest, and then after the rest we go outside,
Yeah,
get some reinforcements from the vegan shield?
or whatever help we could get.
Okay. Sounds good.
Maybe information, which is like the best thing to get is information. Like if you can know what the people controlling the minds are thinking, then we might be able to know what to do next.
I like that idea. At least if they plan to do for a fight, we can at least maybe do a flank or hit them in the back, or we can do an earlier negotiation. Whatever. Yeah, I think that's a good plan.
Yeah, I think we rest up now.
Okay. Any objections?
No.
No.
Okay. Aww.
Hello, Celine. No, wait, I'm Celine. Excuse me.
Yeah. Excuse you.
Okay.
Oops. I broke the fourth wall there.
Hope yourself.
Okay, but then again, Celine speaks to a disembodied voice. I'm not surprised.
Oof. Upon making a decision that felt just right to all of you, you make your way back to the shroom, which is not that far from the glimmering geode. At this point, you do see groups of kobold and others making their way in and out of the shroom, possibly a shift change. As you see Marky and Roxanne paired up again and making their way to the lift station. You re-enter the building that is the shroom, and inside you see a group of people huddled around the survivors. You notice that some of them have lost limbs. And from where you were standing, right at the door, you can hear them talk about who they were, their previous lives as miners from Norlock. At this moment, you know for certain that they do not know the impending problem that might soon arise. As you hear them talk highly about this shining city deep in the cerulean peaks. What does the party do?
Wait, you said they were talking about this city deep in the cerulean peaks, is it?
It is Frostlong.
It is Frostlong. Ah,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, then do we want to try and talk to them?
Is Jeremy still there?
Yes, he is sitting up and talking to the other scouts.
Is Barney and Felix awake right now?
They are both still unconscious.
Okay. Then
You
never
also
mind.
notice that though they are huddled around Jeremy, they are giving him enough space. Being
Okay.
not too close to him to overwhelm him.
Bellis is just gonna give a nod to that direction and head off, being like a bit occupied with some, like he has something else on his mind.
You do see, you do manage to catch his gaze at some point, giving you a nod of respect. As you walk away,
Midas nods.
he does the same, acknowledging your presence, but still in conversation with the other scouts. How about the Elven Bros?
I nod and I just follow Midas. I don't know how to do this.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty much. Just
Daddy,
like-
follow the father.
Okay. And that you guys make your way to the second level.
So I'm gonna talk to Midas about something.
Okay.
Alright. So Midas, you
Hmm.
have to remember the army that was that we found in the tombs.
Oh, you mean the Frost? The Frost army that I picked up.
Yeah. Do you wanna like just in case do you wanna tell the All Watcher about them? That so that when we are not here they like if something happens they can find some help.
That would be good, but if I remember correctly, they are bound to me, if I'm not mistaken.
I see.
Let me interject. You are allowed to give them orders
Ooh.
that they will follow. If you choose to
Oh, right, they're
give
bound to my
command,
words.
yes. Should you choose to have them serve under someone, they will abide. Though ultimately they will answer to any of your requests for as long as it protects the land.
Ooh. Pog. Okay.
I figured something like this would happen, so good call, Velas.
Oh boy.
I've been waiting. I was like, someone remind her, please.
Whoops, I forgot to tell. I forgot to tell the song about that. Shit. How long till he finishes discussing with the other shots?
You do not know yet.
Damn.
Alright, and also, while Velas is in his room, he's gonna write a letter to, was it Riley, the innkeeper, or
The
I forgot the
innkeeper
name.
in
Sorry.
the
In the burn
innkeeper.
down inn.
Oh, right.
The one
Yes,
that's serving
Riley.
the Norlock, right?
Okay,
Yes.
she's the one that we should contact, right? Like
She,
the one that Jeremy told us about.
you know that she is, yes, she is the district representative of the Lower East Side.
Okay, then I'm gonna write the letters to her and stating that, was it Broncoli, the betrayer?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna inform her of Broncoli and also about the situation that Frostlong is in right now.
Okay. I will take note of that. If you want to do it in writing, I will let you. Just send it to
It's
me when
fine.
you're done.
I don't think I'm gonna write that. So,
All right. We'll
Yeah.
just wing it, right? Okay.
yeah.
We'll take note. You take note of that because I'm
Okay.
not gonna remind you.
Yeah.
All right. You make a note, a message, a letter, whichever is more fitting to the situation, to
Is there
address.
anything
Yes.
I can include to make them know that it was me?
You can sign off your name. I'm pretty sure
All right.
Riley remembers a lot of names.
All right.
Okay. Midas and Velas, you have your conversation. How about the other two?
While the dads are having a talk, what are the two boys gonna do?
To the bathhouse.
Again?
Take a shower again?
I don't know.
Y'all became so stinky so fast. Jesus. What are you
No,
boys made of?
They can glitter, that's all.
more. I mean, technically, are we able to squeeze in our long rest? Because our long rest is 4 hours only.
Or you could also take a nice rest with Bubbles.
I mean, will it take 4 hours?
Yeah, I would say that after all the interactions for this moment, I would say you guys will take your long rest.
Let's go.
Go to who?
Let's go take a shower.
Sneak up
Isa.
on Bubbles.
Bubbles. Isa, let's go, Bubbles.
Scoop up a piece of Bubbles. And then go to the bathhouse with it.
In the morning. Bubbles at the night.
Yeah.
Hot tub in the morning.
Yeah.
What happens if you put like a piece of Bubbles into the tub?
Good question.
What are you guys trying to do to poor Bubbles?
Good question.
Just bring Bubbles to the bathtub. Well, don't melt him. We'll just put him in a bucket. Then we'll let him decide what he wants to do. He should know what's good and bad for him.
You're gonna make George number 2.
Oh no. George 2.
I mean, you could literally try. Put me inside of the tub. Who knows? Who knows what will happen?
Yeah,
You'll
George,
be-
you wanna hit the tub tomorrow?
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, that would be interesting. You might have to keep me afloat.
Okay.
Buzz is just gonna
We'll
go
put
to
you in
the
right.
bath right now before they mess it up.
I think the bucket will float with you in it. Okay,
There
okay,
should,
tomorrow.
there should be enough buoyancy. If not, we could always help a bit.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm not wrong, we're denser than water, so if you put us in water, we'll definitely sink.
Who's carrying George?
Midas.
Midas. Okay, Midas. We'll come get him tomorrow morning. Okay.
Pamper the slime.
You sure you're gonna be okay, George?
Well, I mean, you guys are taking care of me. I mean, I did witness a murder and an explosion and you guys chopping off someone's leg. So, that's something.
Yeah, you're a brave boy. Okay. You'll be fine.
Murder.
Murder. What murder?
Looks around. All right. So I will say that the elven boys will have their long rest with Bubbles.
I'll take that. I need a long rest.
Okay. I would say that as you try to find Bubbles, he is a little further away than where you initially met him, but he is still there nonetheless. Though there are 3 others inside of his jelly, of his gelatinous body.
What?
They are scouts
Oh dear.
who I would say, Isa, you have slept in Bubbles before, so you know that they're probably resting.
Oh, Bubbles is occupied.
He is a rather gigantic slime.
You're gonna share beds with strangers now?
Hey, the after effects are quite good.
True.
Hey, Bubbles, opening up a rejuvenation business here, are we?
Rejuvenation. Not exactly. They take care of me, and I take care of them.
Nice. Got room for more? Or?
I can definitely make room for you. And your friend. As you see him slowly push the other 3
Can I
scouts
just jump right
to a
in?
different side, and you can if you want to.
Jump right in!
You jump right in, and as you go in, you hear inside of like your ear, do not breathe yet. As you start to feel your body being cradled into a almost like a fetal position, but in a manner that is kind of comforting, as you feel this warm rush on your skin followed by this cooling sensation. You start to feel your wounds close up, and this very soft humming sound, almost like an elven song. Okay.
I like that.
How about the muscle bros?
Muscle bro.
Well, just
I'm-
gonna
I'm
take
just
his
thinking
stand.
about what's this? What's his name? From Full Metal Alchemist.
The what? Who?
The
Um
younger brother.
yeah, wait, I'm gonna look for that GIF.
Alphonse?
No, the muscle one.
The muscle dude. Oh, the Jugema person?
Lieutenant Armstrong. This, yes. You guys will be resting up in the shroom, I suppose.
Yeah, both of us.
Yep.
Oh, same. Okay. With that, all of you take your long rest. Please
Whoop, whoop.
mark your character sheets. Refresh them. But that's not quite all. As for Midas, you fall into a deep slumber.
Uh-oh. Deja vu.
And you hear a voice beckoning you.
Deja vu.
You
Do
find
I recognize this voice? Am I white? Am I like, are my eyes open in this deep sleep state?
make
Am I aware that I'm actually dreaming? Or awake in my consciousness?
let me see. You know what? Roll a just an intelligence check. A flat D20. Tell me what you get or just type it out on chat so that we could see.
I rolled an 11 with no modifiers.
Okay. With an 11, you're not quite sure, but you know you're supposed to be asleep.
But here I am, awake in my subconsciousness.
Yes. You hear this low and deep voice
Is that
beckoning you to
Yeruk?
maybe.
Midas will slowly walk in that direction.
As you walk towards the directions of this voice, you find yourself walking in all sorts of directions. And then eventually, as you turn around one more time towards the sound behind me, you find yourself at the foot of this dark forest. You walk right into it. And as your boots contact with the ground beneath, you realize that it sounds like as if you're stepping on glass as it cracks and shatters beneath your boot. The trees around you frozen as you see pockets of ice surrounding the branches, the trunks and the roots that protrude out of the ground. You make your way forward. You hear whispers, some of them screaming but very faintly, telling you to go back. Ahead of you, you find yourself standing in front of a giant arch made of ice. And what appears to be glass wedged right in the middle of this archway. You can see through it, though it is rather vague, as you see veins of smoke cloud your vision. What do you do?
Can I use my hand to like swipe the fog aside? Or does it do nothing?
You try to swipe it off as you put your hand on top of this glass like thing. It is cold to touch as you feel icicles form under your fingertips. And on the other side, a gargantuan pair of eyes stare back at you.
Who are you? You're not Yeruk, are you?
You start to feel queasy as this glass begins to be enveloped by this dark shadow. I am not Yeruk. He calls to the living.
Well, why are you calling to me? What do you want from me?
I needed to see for myself. He mentioned that someone will find him. Someone bearing his name. As you see this shadow approach you, its tendrils reaching out from this glass, you get this feeling inside of you. Do not touch it.
I back away. I take a step back. Am I able to use any of my skills, or am I just like just there?
You can use your skills if you want. But as you take your step back, you notice that this dark tendril doesn't follow you, but rather retreats backwards. A part of Yeruk resides in you. I intend to take it. For all dragon souls must return to me. Return to the dragon Eyrie, where they will be laid to rest.
I still have many things left undone. I cannot return it to you until I fulfill his promise to protect his lands.
You cannot do it alone. Even even with the power you hold inside of you.
I know. That's why I have my teammates to rely on. We'll fight side by side.
You see this pair of eyes staring right at you. You feel you're being judged.
Midas chooses not to waver.
This shadow retreats back into this glass. And in its form, you see the face of Yerok, distorted but clear.
Midas chooses to say nothing. Unsure if it's Fox.
You see this figure get closer and closer to the glass before you see what appears to be ice shaped like claws emerge out of this glass, making its way towards you. Its head slowly revealing itself. I do not have time. Champion. For Null has given me just enough to tell you. Find me. With that, your dream ends. As you wake up inside of this room, you notice that the other people in this room are covered in blankets.
Is the cold coming from me?
Yes.
Midas quickly gets up and starts to slowly meditate and try and get the cold air to,
Recede.
recede back into his body. Just like crosses his leg on the bed, closes his eyes, and just starts doing like those breathing meditation things.
Eventually, as time passes by, the temperature in this room gradually increases. Back to normal.
Midas gets up from the bed.
You get up from the bed and you realize that where you were lying down has a little bit of soft ice.
Like snow! Oh my god.
Okay. As for Isa and Ravis, oh god, it can melt for sure. As for Isa and Ravis, sorry, you have 6 hours of advantage on your skill checks.
I'll try to remember that.
Someone
Ow.
pee in the bed.
What was
That
that?
you
Advantage?
have, yes, on all skill checks only. for the next 6 hours.
Okay.
Excuse me. Okay.
At least that was pretty fat though.
Hey, it's the perks of sleeping inside of George. Oh no, sorry,
Should have done
inside
that
of
earlier.
Bubbles.
Babas.
Should have done that earlier.
I think you guys did, but it wore off.
No, I'm not. I'm
I
not one. Of,
think I think during this time, Midas would like to go to the bathhouse to take a bath.
Bath scene. Yes, you do get to enjoy the bath. Though it is rising time, so I don't. Would the elven bros be there?
well, it was planned, so you know.
Yeah, Alvin
Proceed as planned.
I would say that probably you took George with you at some point while Midas was sleeping.
I would assume so, since his yeah.
Okay. You do so, and while the three of you are already soaked in the bath, you see George who's just lightly tapping on the water and kind of splashing it once in a while.
Isa wants to pour a bit of water into the bucket.
Oh dang. And you just
what
see
happens.
you see you see George kind of melt inside of the water that you poured in, and you see bubbles coming out of it. From what you can tell, he's probably making that bubble.
Bubbles making bubbles in the bathtub.
There's George.
Oh,
You know, I've never really tried this, so this is really interesting. So this is
George
what it
makes
feels
bubbles.
like to be pampered.
So do you lose control or anything? You know, if you're
I feel
or
more.
you get diluted.
I feel like a liquid, soft and a little hot.
what if I put you in the entire tub?
Ooh, you could do that.
What are you doing to George?
Isa puts in like more water. Nothing. He's having fun.
And you see just this buff man just step into the hot tub and like drags the bucket away from you guys.
There's this little tsunami that happens when he gets in the tub.
He's so muscular, it just happens.
Whoosh.
Oh
You know, we get swished
my god,
around.
oh my god, where's that one gif? Oh my god, I thought I had it saved. Wait.
Is it the no face gif?
No. It's another one, it's better.
Oh. While Midas looks for the GIF, whichever you prefer. What is Velas doing?
He's still sleeping. He's pretty tired.
Okay. Oh my god.
I just stepped into the tub. Isa, look out!
Oh no.
Isa just jump onto Ravis as he rides the wave.
Okay, you guys do get to enjoy the bath, and after which you guys come out with glimmering bodies. Oh.
God damn it,
Wow.
I can't find the specific video. It's really funny context for this bath scene that we're having right
Is
now.
this the food
Yes.
wars? I recognize the red hair guy.
Yes.
Maybe I'll look for it in my free time. Okay. So you guys come out of the tub feeling fresh and rejuvenated. While your companion, Velas, I assume, was asleep throughout the whole shenanigans going on in the bathtub. In the bathroom, sorry. what will the party be doing else?
Go back to the shroom and beg for food.
Well, you are technically in the shroom, and as
Oh.
you get yourselves dressed up and clean, in fresher clothes, you find that the dining table where you guys had your meal has been stocked up. This time with an assortment of berries that you have not seen prior to your arrival here. And some loaf of bread and what appears to be soup and some kind of meat that you're not sure what it is exactly.
The what now?
You see a platter of assorted meat. You're not too sure exactly what they are, but they look appetizing.
Might as well try and take a bite.
It tastes like chicken, a little gamier, but it is rather small. As you continue to eat this meat, you get a hint that this might be some sort of rat. As you begin to piece the bones together.
Is Midas able to deduce what kind of rodent?
You would know that this rodent is found in caves. It is safe to eat.
Midas will just continue eating.
Tastes like chicken, huh?
Midas just stares at him and then just continues eating.
Valus grabs a bit of everything and
Oh, I found the
eats
gift!
quietly.
Oh, he did. Okay. You see Jeremy join you for breakfast. He is quiet. Oh, wow.
Muscular. Anyways.
As he begins to notice that 3 of the 4 of you are shining. You guys look very well. As he tries to start a conversation.
Midas looks at him like, what's up? On his face, like, his face is basically like saying like, what's up?
I mean, you guys are. I can't tell if I'm just too weak, but are you guys shining?
No. I mean, I did take a bath earlier.
You took a bath and now you're shining. Huh.
Yeah, you should take it too. It's pretty nice.
Oh my god, is George shining in the bottle too?
Yes, he does have some mica in his system now.
I mean, I look spectacular. Really, I mean, I never thought I'd look this attractive. Look at all the colors it reflects. You have some blue, you have some
I just
turquoise.
imagine George saying this while he's like wiggling and twisting here and there to show it off.
And you still see that emerald iron ore that you put inside of him. It's still inside of his gelatinous body.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Is that for real? Wha- what's in your bottle?
Are you talking
Oh.
about me?
And Midas holds up the bottle.
Oh, hello. Name's George. I am a slime. Or rather, they call it a sentient slime.
As he tries to make it sound as interesting as possible.
He's a very special sentient slime.
Aren't those things dangerous?
He could be if he wanted to. Just don't make him angry.
I mean, there's no harm in doing harm, right? But
Depends on the situation.
But I like these people. They're nice. I don't think I want to eat them. I mean, I could if I want to.
Midas nods.
You see Jeremy just retreat a little bit, unsure of what to make up the slime.
It's
then-
okay. You can trust him.
You then see him like just break off a small piece of bread, puts it close to the bottle, hanging by your side, and you see this bottle just twist itself open, and you see a little tendril reach out for the bread before enveloping it with its gelatinous construct and going back into the bottle with a piece of bread inside of it.
This is interesting. It tastes bland. Well, I mean, I won't be able to enjoy the crunchiness of it. I mean, I'm kind of heart liquid. But thank you.
And you see Jeremy nods his head very slowly, his eyes trained to the bottle, being weirded out.
It's okay. You can trust George. He's a good slime.
Right. See him put down the bread that he tore off from and keeps his hands to himself, wiping the fingertips that was in contact with George. And that's rather interesting. This whole place is, to be honest. And as he says that, you hear the door open up, kind of like a. Where's the boy?
Midas looks up at whoever entered.
You see scouts. Jeremy. Oh, sir? You wanna hang out with us? He looks to you guys as if looking for permission.
Midas smiles. Go ahead.
He nods his head. takes a quick gulp of his tea before wiping it with the back of his hand, his mouth with the back of his hand, and excusing himself and making his way towards the other scouts. And you hear them leaving. "Oh, you can't believe the city. It's just unbelievable. We have food, enough food to go by. We have." And then you just hear them go on and on as they leave the general area, closing the door behind them as they make their way into the city. So, what will the party do now?
Midas will finish up his food and then he will prepare to go look for Blizzard Song.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the same. Pack up, like bring everything, prepare to
Great idea.
leave.
We need to see if you have an update for us.
Okay. Finding Blizzard Song wouldn't be that hard. As you finish up your breakfast, prepare your gear, and head out, you find another scholar making their way out towards the lift station, and you ask for directions. They inform you that he can be found at the crystalline geode, or did I call it glimmering? I can't remember. One of them. Yes, the geode.
Okay.
Eventually, you manage to return to the geode. You remember which class he sat in, so you make your way up the staircase, several floors up, and you see Blizzard Song cleaning up his desk, putting his equipment in the right place where it should be. Do you approach him?
The what?
Do you approach him?
Yes.
You make your way towards him. He greets you with a wave.
Midas waves back.
How can I assist you?
We wanted to know if there was an update on your discussion with the others, and to also talk about something else.
At the moment, we haven't had a fruitful talk about it. Some, of course, were upset that we have found ourselves in this predicament. But it is hard to make a decision when you don't know what is to come. But for now, we have sent some of our scouts to take a look on the surface to see if any worrying moves were made. far, I haven't received any word, which is good. They'd have closed a significant area of their mining operations, guarded by more of these emerald iron golems. I won't be surprised if these golems will be the same ones used to contact us. After all, they have the numbers and the power advantage. But we'll find out. We can send our word to the shield and get back to us with information. That would be very much appreciated. We have started giving out rumors of an impending invasion of Oslong. Small rumors that would allow us some time to convince the people of the city to evacuate should the need arise.
I see. Hmm. There's another thing that I would like to talk to you about, if that's okay.
He looks around. Is this a secret?
Out of character. Shit. Should it be kept a secret? Midas nods. For now, it would be best to be kept a secret, unless if you feel that there is a need to tell the others about it, then
Definitely the shards will know about this. But as for the common folk, you begin to hear him speak out a spell, his hands waving in the air, or you find yourself in this translucent bubble. Speak freely.
Midas will slowly start to explain about the frost army that he had attained in the chambers before, like coming back here. And then he would ask Visitor Song if he would like for them to stay and protect this and to protect Frostlong if in case danger were to arise, if the diplomacy talk does not work out with the enemy, quote unquote enemy, because that's not confirmed yet.
Any help would be deeply appreciated. It's interesting how you have acquired such feat. For I remember in one of the pillars that an army has been buried here. An eternal army, if you might call it. If I'm not wrong, they are the old champions, cursed to serve the Frost Guardian's wishes.
Midas nods.
Show me. Not here, but outside.
Of course.
You see him
Where do you
wave.
want me to, go?
You see him wave his hand in the air, and just like a soft whisper, this bubble dissipates. He gestures you to follow him.
Midas looks to the party, nods, and then follows Blizzard Song.
He leads you to this open field, not too far from where most of the buildings of the dust cluster are. Show me.
Midas clenches his fist and then brings it up to his chest and then calls for them to review themselves to Blizzard Song.
Like a gust of strong, cold, and piercing wind. The general area of where you currently are begins to sway as ice hits your faces. Like a sharp needle in front of you, as if being conjured up from nothingness. You see the bodies of the old champions form from the leg up to the waist, the chest, and finally the head. It is around 1,000 men and women. At the front, you see the same
Holy shit.
dark, armored knight. Standing in front. His gaze icy blue, as if glowing from behind the cover of his helmet. We have been summoned.
Midas looks to Blizzard Song.
You see a look of fear wash over Blizzard Song. That's the black ice. Then he looks to you.
Fear not. They are under my command.
We understand. It makes sense now. Where will you station them?
It would be good to have them protect the many entrances of Frostlong.
Might spook some of the people living here. A moment, please.
Of course.
As you see him take a step back, turn away from you guys. Very well. They may protect our entrances.
And the remaining soldiers, where should we put them?
They could follow our scouts. Should they encounter?
Very well. Midas turns to the black ice and the army, and he starts to explain to them the details and commands them as so, as like per the request of Blizzard Song.
This black ice prompts a question. Should we follow the orders of this Blizzard Song you speak of?
You may defend them, but ultimately you are to follow my words.
You see this man bow his head, the armor kind of cracking as he does so, as if glass was breaking underneath it. As you command.
Defend these people well, for they have come so far on their own.
It is our duty.
Thank you. You may go.
You see, the same way that they appeared in front of you, ice and wind whirling around the general area before disappearing. This would be a little hard to explain to the people, but thank you.
I want them to live a good life in their homes. I do not want to take this away from them, if possible.
You are a noble man, a rightful heir to the Frost Guardian.
Regardless,
Yep.
if you still require aid, you may look for us. Okay?
Know who to look for.
Midas nods.
As you see him twist around his waist a little bit, as if taking something out of his pouch. He coaxes you to bend down.
Midas bends down to his level.
Okay. You hear him utter a prayer in Draconic. With his hand reaching up to touch your face. You notice, or rather, you can feel it's wet. As you feel his fingers trace something on your skin. You have shown great dedication to the great dragon Yeruk. You feel this cold rise from inside of your being, but it's not the cold, bitter kind. It's a cold, resonating and assuring feeling. For the next 24 hours, whenever you have to make a saving throw, you can add an extra d4 to your dice roll.
Nice.
But you can only do it once.
Once per encounter, is it?
Once within that 24 hours.
Ah, okay.
Or let me try to reiterate that. For the whole 24 hours, I'm giving it to you. You have, and you can make an additional 1d4 to all saving throws.
One time only.
Anytime within that 24 hours.
So that means
So if you have to make a saving throw like 4 or 6 times within the 24 hours, you can add that 1d4.
okie dokie.
So it's unlimited until 24 hours.
Okie dokie.
Okay. He then pulls his hand back, and you notice he closes it. He closes a vial of what appears to be water and puts it back into his pocket.
Midas would proceed to say in Draconic, I thank you for your blessing.
He nods his head. It is only right.
Midas stands upright and nods.
Okay. I hope you and your companions have a safe journey back to the surface. I will have one of the scouts lead you to the nearest way out.
Midas nods.
He'll be waiting for you at the lift station.
Alright.
Thank you again for your help.
Stay safe.
He nods his head.
We'll meet again in the future.
In time, yes.
Midas nods. Midas will take this as a cue to politely leave the place.
And you do so. You find a brown scaled kobold with what appears to be a makeshift leather armor and a spear. He waves to you guys as you approach the lift station. Someone roll a d4 and tell me if you got an odd or even number.
Oh no, what does this mean?
Drugs?
Who's doing it?
Who's doing it? Oh, someone did.
I want to do it. Oh no, too late.
So it's a even a thing.
It's an even.
It's 2. Yeah.
Okay, even number. Let me just cross that
Coin flip.
out.
She crossed something out. What does that mean?
Oh, she crossed out our names. We're gonna die.
Oh
Calm down. Please.
Panic.
no! The end of the world.
Okay.
The end of our life.
We're okay. We're gonna be okay. So, you guys take the lifts out of back to the overcast cluster. This kobold then leads you through the what do you call this? One of the caverns behind the waterfall. And into smaller galleries that branch out to who knows where. You don't know, you've never been here. You take some left turns and rights. You spelunk your way up at some point. Eventually, you get the smell of fresh air coming from right ahead of you. The kobold then stops for a moment. I can't go where you go. Sunlight is not good for kobold.
I understand. Thank you for guiding us thus far.
You protect Slum,
Midas not.
you friends. As he jumps back down into the caves and disappears into the darkness.
Midas looks to the party. Oh, let's get going, shall we?
We should. Yes.
You make
Let's
your way out of the cave. The light of the sun piercing through your pupils. It hurts for a good bit as your eyes readjust to your surrounding. The coniferous trees still evergreen. The sound of birds singing around the canopy. Grass growing beneath your feet. Feeling like a pillow as you step on top of it. Your surroundings are clear. Ravis, you look around, you don't see anything out of the ordinary, but you do notice that as you look to your left, standing, towering above you guys, is the Cerulean Peaks. you guys are at the foot of this mountain range.
Are we near Norlock?
You know the way back. And you know what? I'm feeling lucky. Who wants to make a survival check?
Who here has the highest survival?
Survival, eh?
Who here has the
I
highest?
can try.
Uh,
I can try.
I'm pretty good, but
I have a
Go,
plus
go.
6.
Same.
7.
Yeah, sure. You go for it.
Issa,
Issa,
make
try
a
first.
survival check with advantage for Midas will be helping you.
Oh, I
Yes.
have advantage for.
Oh yeah, you have advantage anyway.
From Bubbles. Okay, let me go.
Let's go.
19.
Ooh.
That's your highest?
The highest is 12 plus 7.
Okay. With that 19, you wanted to get a lay of the land first. So, you being adventurous at some times, you find yourself a tree that looks sturdy enough to carry your weight. You give it a short climb just to see above the tree line. And you see at a distance, about a couple of kilometers away, probably around a 3-hour hike through the forest, Norlock stands out in the surroundings. You make your way back down with the information that you have gathered from looking about, getting the lay of the land. You lead, I assume, the party towards Norlock.
Nah, he just points.
Okay. You point towards the direction of where Norlock is. May I know the marching order?
Muscle Bros, away!
Okay, so
Bros, the Melbourne Bros.
the so I guess the marching order is the twins in the center and the muscle bros at the front and back? Question mark.
Yeah, I'll be at the back, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
That will be your marching order. Okay, let me just write that down. As you make your way through the forest, nothing much really happens. You hear George humming and talking about the environment that he has never seen before.
I mean, I've never seen things as green as this. I mean, look at it. It's so green. What does that do? What? Oh, it's just a twig. I've seen twigs. Twigs are pretty normal, right?
Yeah. Do you want to get a better view? And then Midas brings up the bottle to his to just like hold it in front of him. So it's like I think at his chest level.
Right. So you hold. Oops, sorry. You hold George
in front
out
of me. Yes.
as he begins to, in innocent wonder, talk about the environment around you guys. He is speaking rather loudly, even out of the caves. He is a pretty loud slime. let's see what happens next. Who would like to roll a d6?
I want to roll.
Okay. Roll,
D6?
brother. Yeah, 1d6.
I want physical one.
Can. No problem.
Oh no.
It's not a skill check, right? Because I have a
Yeah.
1.
It's
Oh.
a fate check.
It's a fate check. Yes, correct. 1. Let me look at my notes. Okay,
It's not bad, right?
this entire chunk is now strike true.
Okay, the entire chunk.
There were 6 things that could happen.
Sorry, guys, we skipped the chapter.
But it's okay. Fortunately, as you guys finally made it out of the forest, you find the main road, the same road that led you to Norlock.
Mhm.
You basically deleted like 5 potential thingamajigs, but it's okay. Sad, but it's okay. You see the entryway, the watchtowers standing at the entrance of the city. Oh yes. Yes sir.
Yosh.
That was Jazz.
And you made it back to the Lower East Side of Norlock. As you make your way through a smaller patch of forestry into the outskirts of the city where buildings are smaller, you still see... Oh, actually, no. You do see... what's her name? The innkeeper. The bleh. So sorry. I am... Can't speak right now. Wow. Let me just scroll. Okay, wow, I have not seen that name in so long and I kind of forgot the name of the inn. Let's see. Name of the inn. Scroll. So sorry. I forgot the name. Oh god, my brain just went empty. Ah, yes. The broken door. This time it's not a broken door. It is a fixed door. As you see the first level of this building being partially fixed up. You do see Riley Heilich ordering some of the construction workers about. And at the corner, you see Danny giving refreshments to the workers. It is rather busy. What will the party do?
I guess we approach and talk to them.
You approach who?
Riley.
Riley. You approach Riley, who has her arms folded, facing her back facing you guys. You call out to her name. She turns around. This half orc, towering body, just looking at you guys with this look of irritation at first, followed by a relaxed. I heard what happened.
Looks like you're busy.
Well, I gotta say, I need to be in business. And thankfully, labor is cheap here in the Lower East Side. I heard what happened. They closed off the mines. Unfortunately, my home is being used for storage. I can, however, offer another inn. It's closer to the central district.
I think that's best. Hopefully it's a little quieter, easier to us to talk.
It is rather easier to talk there. It's not as loud and rowdy as the mining districts and the Lower East Side. And you see Danny just walk close to you with this makeshift, what do you call this, tray in front of her. Do you guys might want some refreshments?
Just a drink would be fine.
She takes a bottle of water from her tray. I have some biscuits if you want.
Sure. Why not?
She then gives you this pre-wrapped biscuits. 4 pieces of it.
Oh my god, is it those saltine biscuits that we get from the
Yeah.
supermarket?
Yes, queen.
Oh my god, I love eating those. Comes the question of is it the savory ones or is this the sweet ones?
Good question. I did not write that down. It is, let's say, the savory ones.
Sweet.
Okay.
Out of character, I would actually shove like 4 pieces into my mouth right now. But no, might as well.
She sees that and she gives a very soft chuckle, covering
fits.
her smile with her hand.
It fits, so might as well just eat it. He's a big man. The biscuits are really small.
It appears that you guys are quite hungry.
We did walk quite a bit from Frostlong.
Frostlong?
They don't know of Rosalong. Shh, shh.
The cave.
Okay, so
She looks at you with wonder.
since we meet you here, Riley, we have some things to discuss. Is there anywhere we can have some privacy?
Well, that would be my house, which is right opposite of where we are. I can't let you stay there, but it is a quiet spot.
It's fine. Just a few moments would be enough.
Okay. Danny, would you please watch over workers for me? Definitely. As you see Riley gesture to follow her, leading you back into her home where your steeds are still at. You enter the house. Inside are stacks of wood and stone. It's gotten a lot smaller since the last time you've been there.
What happened?
Inside of the house where you initially stayed is now being used as a storeroom to put all the construction materials in.
Oh. Okay.
My
Perks of
horse
having
still
a
there
home.
though?
Yes, your horse, everyone's steed is there. Yes.
Okay. Alright, back in character.
Okay. What is it that you want to tell me?
Alright, so when we are going through the mines, we found some three, in fact. We found three of the members of Keegan's Shield. And apparently they were trapped in the room. And most of them died. Only three of them survived. And from what we can from what they say, there is a betrayer in Keegan's Shield that informed the
He stops you right there. You're telling me that someone in our organization is a traitor.
yes.
She leans back a little bit. Her folded arms now brings one arm up to hold her chin as if thinking. Who might this person be?
It's Bronco Lie. And he has some and he has possibly arranged the trap because of his position in the mine, which is why we don't know if there is more, which is why we're telling you this, and only you for now.
It is good that you raised this information to me. May you know who survived?
I think I have the names somewhere.
It's just up there. It's Jeremy, Mason, Barney Lee, and Felix. I have given them some gold so that they may travel to Ethilmere. That way it's likely they won't be found there out
So
of the Amber Song's reach.
They're telling me they're alive.
Yes.
They've been dead for almost 2 weeks.
Oh, what?
when we found them in the mines, they were very thin, sickly. They were almost dead,
Fairly
actually. one of them lost their leg.
I'll be honest with you. It's hard to take in this kind of information. Technically, I'm not the best person to go to for these things. After all, I'm just the representative of the Lower East Side.
We trust that you will bring this information to the right people, since we do not know much members of the Keegan Shield.
I'm surprised that Jeremy didn't tell you to look for Abensir.
I do not think I have heard that name before.
Abensir is the Miners District representative for Keegan's Shield. Interesting. I will tell the Ember Songs, and as well as the other representatives about this. In the meantime, stay a while in the city. I'm pretty sure the others would request your presence.
There is also one more thing.
Yes, what is it?
Do you know about the kobolds underground?
Oops, sorry, my phone dropped. Kobolds underground. Are you talking about this city? From
Yes, it is called Frostline. And unfortunately, we seem to have brought the attention of the people in the mines to the city. And I think they might know the location of the city now. If we have any spies or anyone undercover in the mine from them, then we would like to know about more information, like what were they going to do with the city and stuff like that. We need intel, basically.
I know a person. She comes by every week or so to buy some materials. Or she comes here for trade. I could send word to this person about the next move that what's his name? That Gerald Embersong will make for your knowledge. Gerald Embersong is the current warden of Norlock and the owner of the Embersong Mining Company. This is some rather interesting developments. You seem to have questions. Half elf.
Oh. We found a mage that was controlling the emerald iron, what's it called?
You mean the
green-
emerald iron golems?
Emerald iron golems, yeah.
Yes, I've
Found
heard of
the-
those.
We killed one, and we took the necklace that I think controlled the golem. Happen to know how to use one?
Her eyes widen a little bit, snatches it from you. Looks at
Hey,
the
wait,
back.
that's mine. Wait, what?
She looks at the back of the necklace. You gave me a scare there.
There was
Oh,
a rune when we
Yeah,
found it,
thing
but
gone.
we had someone remove the rune.
Oh. Frost Guardian. She then shakes her head. Sorry, I was just worried that the finding rune would still be on it.
Yeah, we're not that stupid.
Hmm. What do you intend to do with it?
I don't know if it's usable. I mean, it'd be nice.
It would take a long time for you to fully grasp it. I might know someone. I'll just need to know if this person can be trusted. Hang on to it. I'll get back to you when I've contacted this person.
Okay.
Is there anything else you would like to tell me?
Nope.
All right.
Tracking spells. Ha! Wouldn't get us, right, guys?
Midas pinches the bridge of his nose.
I believe your companion is in the inn that I am going to tell you. The night. You can find her resting there. I think she might have done her own research. It's up in the city center in an inn called Song, Rest, and Delicacies.
What's that again?
Song, Rest, and Delicacies.
Song, rest, and delicacies.
It's not too far from Scar. You'll be able to find it. It's larger than the broken door.
Okay, how do we get there?
Just take the main road up and turn left when you see Scars. You won't be able to miss it. They're pretty loud.
Okay. Looking for when we get there. Is there a secret code?
I will have someone sent for you when I've relayed your message to the others.
Okay.
If there isn't anything else, I would like to help build my inn back into shape.
You need extra heads.
I think you have your hands full at the moment.
That is true. Midas chuckles. Just checking.
She gives you a wink before walking out, opening the door and gesturing you to leave.
Alright, time to head to Scars.
Midas nods.
You make your way to Scars. This time
Through the back door.
Okay, through the back door. It is. You carefully weave your way through the streets, being mindful, I suppose, of your surroundings. For Ravis, you do see your friend Homer as you pass him by. Homer,
quote unquote friend.
yep, your friend Homer Riz, who was an independent miner, the one you purchased some silver dust from.
Oh. Hello.
At the same time, you see Jorna, ring bearer, wave to you.
Darna.
Happy to
Hello.
see you. Greeting you with a big smile on his face.
Greetings. I'm greetings back. I'm greeting back.
It's okay. We all good here. We can English. Eventually, you make it to the city center, where the roads are much wider and well built. You find yourself an alleyway, which you quickly dive into. And following the path, it's kind of like a straight way towards Scar from there, though with branches sticking out to the main road in between the buildings. In the back, you see worn out leather armor tossed to the side, and some rusted plate mail, or at least the rusty portion of it. You are outside of Scar's back door. Would you like to go in?
Does Midas have to like bend down to avoid getting bonked on the door frame again?
You can if you want to.
Midas will do that.
So do you wait or what do you do? You guys are currently outside.
Midas will knock.
You knock on the door and you hear this voice. You know, the front door is the other way.
Right. Midas will go to the front door.
Okay, so you're not gonna tell him who you guys are and proceed to the front door?
Midas will introduce himself to the door.
Is the door not locked? Can we just open the door?
You can try. Will you try?
Alright. Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, you twist the doorknob. You don't hear any clicks or clacks. You manage to twist it fully.
Pull or push, whichever, like, I don't know what we did last time, but yeah.
You push the door open, and it opens up.
Look around, make sure no one is watching, then slip in.
Okay, you make a perception check.
Perception.
Yes, since you are
It's a
looking.
+6. Okay, I'm gonna use my difficult dice since I'm not that enough. That's it.
What do you get?
It's a 13 plus 6. 19.
19. You don't notice anyone looking at you.
Okay, then I go in.
You make your way in, and as you do so, your face is facing, or rather, is met with the point of a spear.
I raise my hands.
Ah. Huh. I mean, tell me who you are next time.
And I just don't want to shout out that we are here.
Point taken. As he lowers his spear. I heard all about your adventures. It's pretty successful from what I heard. So,
You-
what brings you... Oh, okay.
Well, we are going to return what we borrowed. And also, George, come meet this guy.
And Midas holds out the jar as he enters the door.
Hello!
You got the slime.
And a small chunk of emerald iron that he has, and then Midas holds up the jar in front of him.
For a moment, you see him. He just looks at it, pokes it at the bottle with his finger.
Hey, watch the merchandise. I may be a slime, but I can still feel, you know?
I will not question how you managed to get this.
We asked for permission.
Yeah, they asked permission. Not like you poking around with your finger.
A rather feisty one, I must say, that you managed to get me. Well then. You,
Name's George.
George. Would you like to be out of that bottle?
Midas settles the jar down on the flat surface nearby.
Why do I feel like this is a goodbye?
You didn't tell him.
I didn't have the heart to.
So, you're leaving me?
Oh!
After all the adventures we've been through? You're leaving me?
You see, Midas has this like look of hesitation on his face.
I can't believe we forget to tell him.
I mean, I know I'm
How big
sentient,
is
but-
how big is George right now?
You see him the moment he notices what's going on, he shrunk a little bit into something that could fit the palm of your hand.
Oh. Midas is trying to think of something to say. Emotional damage.
I know I'm a sentient slime, but I have feelings too. And I thought we were like family.
We are.
You just hear him knock a glass off the table.
Do you... Midas is pinching the bridge of his nose with his free hand. He's trying to put his brain cells to work. Do you have
I mean,
enough of yourself?
have you known this all along?
And then you see this slime kind of look towards the others. You don't know exactly where its head is, but you just see it kind of like twist its gelatinous self to kind of face the others.
Did you all know that you were giving me away?
Do you have enough of yourself to split?
I only have myself.
Midas is pinching the bridge of his nose, trying to think of something.
Oh, this is so cruel.
If I may interject.
It's like a soap opera in front of the poor blacksmith. Josh is pulling the cries in Spanish right now.
I will be frank with you, George. I was the one who told him to acquire you. I have a proposition. One that might be to your liking. They're not giving you off like a slave, no. You are my assistant. I will train you in the ways of armoring and weaponry. And
It's
we
gonna be a combat slime.
will go out on adventures. Take you to see the world beyond where you came from. This is only if you join me. The choice is yours. If you want to stay with them, I will not hold you back. It seems that 3 days with these troublemakers
Whoops.
have given you very good memories. Memories that you can treasure. And I assume that you can remember them forever.
That is kind of true. I do remember things for a long time.
So, George, I will not hold you back if you want to stay with them. But I welcome you with open arms.
I do kind of like the idea of learning things. I mean, imagine a slime holding a shield and a sword. That would be a little menacing, right?
You would be. You are a very strong slime.
Shucks. You flatter me, big guy.
Mm. But the decision is yours, George.
I mean, he is right. I've only been with you guys for a few days. It's not like I can do much in your missions or anything.
Maybe you could do more after you train with him.
Yeah, I could join you guys after. I mean, I don't know when I'll die, but, you know, that sounds like a very interesting idea.
Maybe you can also find a way to expand yourself, in a sense. Do slimes increase mass?
Yes, they do.
Okay. Thank God.
Well, it might take a while, but I like the idea.
And then you see the slime move towards you, Midas.
Mm-hmm.
Its little blobby tendrils reaching out to touch you.
Midas holds his hand out.
You see the slime then just wrap its gelatinous self around your hand.
It's been nice knowing you and your friends.
Yeah. It's been good knowing you too.
Oh, we had a pretty wild time together. I mean, like, murder and explosions and a bath together. I mean, who does that? Who takes a bath with a slime? But you know what? I really enjoyed the time spent with you guys. Thank you for giving me one heck of a time. That
Maybe
I will
we'll have
Gonna
more
miss
in
you.
the future.
Yeah.
Gonna miss you, little guy.
And Midas holds George out to the rest of the party.
You see him clinging onto your hand. Midas just turning around with this blob of slime kind of just hanging on to the hand.
Midas's head is relatively big, so I'm sure he'll be fine.
Okay, you can put me down now.
Midas puts George back down on the table.
Sir, when do we start?
And you see Scar with a smile on his face. We'll start as soon as they leave. For your weapons and your armors, I was told that you can keep it. I'm being paid handsomely for them.
Oh. By whom?
The Embersong twins.
I see.
I'm curious though. Have you used any of the cards yet, Isa?
Nope.
God damn.
I totally forgot that was a thing.
No, actually, I have not forgotten. But
There wasn't like an opportunity to use them, was it?
yeah, I don't wanna. Yeah.
You don't want to.
out of character, I read up on it, and it's pretty fucking scary.
Out of character. You could tell him that there wasn't an opportunity yet.
Yeah.
In character, you really want to use it.
I'm saving it for a special occasion.
Okay. Well, keep the armor. If you need it to be repaired anytime soon, you may do so.
Does it look like it need repairs right now?
Any luck with my stuff?
Oh, right. About your daggers and your sword.
Yeah?
Unfortunately, I don't think I will be able to return it to its former self.
That's unfortunate. How am I supposed to fight? I guess I have to use my fist. Can I have them back though?
I would tell you that if you use them for any sort of fighting, they might shatter.
I shall not. I shall keep them with me. All of my Ethel stone blades.
He nods his head. From what I read up on, and I've talked to Keller, in order for you to reacquire such blades, you might have to reforge them.
I see.
It might take a long while, but here. You see, he takes up something from under his counter. It's wrapped up in cloth. And he unravels it in front of you. And you notice that it is sheathed in a scabbard.
Sorry, what's the thing that he in front of me?
Your weapons are sheathed in
a scabbard?
Yeah.
Okay.
I noticed that you've been carrying them around without any protection.
Yeah, well, it didn't came with any. It was on display before.
It's
Thanks.
understandable, given that its purpose was mostly for ceremonial use. But with the vast amount of money the Embersong has given me to supply you guys with weaponry, I was able to make a scabbard for your weapons.
This is great. Thank you.
You see your scabbard is adorned with emerald iron and some what do you call this? With some ethel stones.
That's cool.
Well, with the amount of money they gave me, it better be.
Well, this is worth it. Thank you. It's great.
Again, if you use it to fight, they may shatter. So,
Trust me, good sir. I will not. This is what's left of the memories. You know.
if you need any change of weaponry, I do have some daggers that might be of interest to you, but maybe at a later time.
I'll take a look around later, or yeah, some other time. I shall make do with what I have.
Okay. Uh, I guess this is goodbye for now.
What about mine?
Right, your
Fire, crossbow, combo.
unfortunately none of your weapons are
Crap.
able to be salvaged. You can still use them as regular weapons. Only his weapons would shatter upon use.
Oh, we did leave our current equipment with him to like get it upgraded or repaired, right? Was it?
Mhm.
Yeah. Might as
I could
well
definitely.
acquire this.
It would cost you to be able to repair your weapons. I mean, the Ember Songs did give me abundant money for my assistance to you guys, but it's definitely not enough to salvage your weapons.
That's too bad. Okay, thank you though.
I do have other weapons that might be of interest to you. I'll be receiving some special scrolls and materials in the next coming days. Do return.
Oh, nice. Okay.
With that, you see him scoop up George, puts him in a bucket. Speaking of which, I'm guessing you left my bucket there.
Ah. Yeah.
Well, I guess I have to make a new one. As he carries George and waddles towards the furnace at the back of his workshop.
Oh, do you want his bottle? And Midas holds up the bottle.
I think he has been in a bottle long enough. What do you say?
I kind of like being outside of a bottle. Not gonna lie, sorry. It's nice
okay.
and snug inside, but you know, it's not good for the old jellies.
Midas chuckles. Okay, I'll just leave it here.
As memories?
Yeah. So if you ever want to think of us, you can just squeeze along inside and take a nap there.
If I have eyes, I would be crying right now.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming with us.
Thank you for having me.
Midas nods.
Okay. What will the party be doing now?
I think we should head to the. I forgot what that's called. We should. Songress and Delicacies?
But they said they would come get us when they're ready, no? Or did I misunderstand?
Was that so?
They will send someone to find you.
Oh, okay. Then we should head to the inn? Or. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You make your way towards the end left of where Scar's workshop is. Workshop. Blah. It won't take you long before you hear songs. And as you get closer and closer, Isa, you recognize this tune being played. What do you do?
Stop walking and then just try to listen and remember where he recognizes it.
Make a history check.
I'm guessing the advantage is gone by now, probably.
It's I would say it has been like maybe around the 5th going 6 hour.
Okay, so still applies.
Yes.
The better one is mod at 20.
Okay. Your heart stops.
What?
His heart stops.
I drop dead.
No, not exactly like that. You know, figuratively, come on. Your body goes cold and then warm again. You've
Isa's
heard
going on
this
a
song.
trip.
You've heard the song before. And you know it by heart.
He's lagging in real life.
Wait,
There's only one other person in this world who knows this song. And you know her by name.
Oh,
Rue Healing. As all of you step to the front door of the Inn of Song, Rest, and Delicacies, you open the door. Isa, sitting on a stool with a flute in hand. Her hair moving as if wind is blowing right at her, gracefully. Rue Healing stops playing her flute, eyes wide open. And the next thing that comes out of her, Isa, guess. This is where we will end today's session.
okay, way to throw a curveball at me here.
Dude, this is one after the other.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you just have that yesterday.
I love how I can tell that a cliffhanger is coming up.
You're used to it already.
2 years.
2 years. Oh god, yes, it is gonna be 2 years.
Soon.
Have we even reached?
Not yet. But
Why not?
next week Friday.
25th.
Right?
Was it the 25th? 26th?
I think it's 27. Oh no, I'm not sure. Oh no. Announcements. Oh no. Welcome committee.
25th, I think. Was it?
27.
27.
Yes.
Yeah. 2 years.
Yay!
Midas feels so old now.
It's been 2 years and we're still playing in the same world.
Yeah. Well, technically, the world has been altered to become an actual plane of existence. So, you know.
That's
No.
very true.
Not entirely the same world anymore. Just a little bit. Just like the DLCs have been added in.
The DLCs are
DLC.
the DLCs
What
are
kind of
finally coming
suits?
in.
Why is she here?
Well,
We will find out.
we'll find out.
I will
Bye, stream.
end today's session here, and
Why? Stream?
because I'm
Yes,
feeling
ma'am.
happy. I hope you guys enjoy our session. We hope that we have given you some love, laughter, angst, and pain, all the spectrum of emotions. Thank you for stopping by, and of course, give Q her souls because she's here.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm also drinking matcha latte right now. I don't think I'll be sleeping anytime soon.
I love that. Alright.
Wait, does matcha latte have caffeine in it? I don't think so.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
It
it
does.
is. It's latte with green tea.
Oh, you just put the powder in latte?
And then I bought it from Don Donkey, so it's already pre-made and it's so fucking good.
Alright, bye
Oh, okay.
stream.
But it's very
Yeah,
sweet.
that's very-
Bye, stream.